Hey everybody, welcome to the Triton Splatoon stream. My name is David, also known as DRF,
And I'm EJU, also known as EJU.
and today you are watching 3, 2, 1.
Week 4 of LUTI with Triton Splatoon and Rising Hope. In case you haven't been watching us on Twitch the past few weeks, LUTI is an online Splatoon 2 tournament that is more formally known as Leagues Under the Ink. Today your home team Triton Splatoon will be going up against Rising Hope in a best of 9 competitive Splatdown.
That is right, EJ. Now, let's go ahead and get through some game logistics real quick, shall we?
You bet!
Alright, so it seems like we do have people in lobby, but I'll go ahead and give the breakdown real quick. So today we're going to be starting off on Splat Zones on Musselforge Fitness. And from there, we'll be seeing some tower control, Sturgeon Shipyard, Clam Blitz on Canal, Rainmaker on Starfish, and Splat Zones on MakoMart. And those are going to be your first 5 games. So let me just go ahead and let the teams know that we are all ready so we can move forward and get going on this first game.
That's right, David. This is going to be an ultra astro delicious best of 9 game, but even though there are 9 total possible matches, there can only be one winner tonight.
Alright, yes, indeed. And with that all said, let's go ahead and get going. Looks like teams are starting to ready up here. I will ready up myself. And this is going to be Splat Zone's Musselforge Fitness. This one will definitely be a pretty fun first match. We're going to see a bit of an uphill battle, literally, given that we have this nice big Splat Zone on that plateau with the slopes on either side of it.
Alright, and I'm just really excited to see what's going to be happening tonight. Triton Splatoon has been doing really good in LUTI, and I'm super anxious to see how they are going to be performing tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm totally excited. Triton Splatoon starting off at 3-0 this season, going 15-1 in total games, only dropping a game to Inkling Technology at Purdue. But Rising Hope is definitely going to be a good challenge this week. They're currently the second seed.
Wait, David. I think the mic is really loud. My mic, I mean.
Go ahead and adjust that.
Okay, thank you Twitch chat for letting me know about my mic. I'm so sorry. David, could you handle commentary really quick?
Yeah, no problem. And we are off to our very first match here in week 4 of LUTI. And here we see double dualies coming from the side of Triton Splatoon. Oh, and we already have the first pickoff from that splatter scope right on AZN, who is currently running the Splat dualies. We have a pretty solid exchange here. Again, first claim goes to Rising Hope. We have a 3v3 going on. Let's see if Triton Splatoon can go ahead and reclaim that. They went ahead and pushed some rain. Looks like we have a double team pushing onto AZN. Alright, and Triton Splatoon gonna push off that armor, trying to get a solid push here, get claim of that zone before things get too out of hand. Alright, and looks like they once again claimed. Rising Hope doing a really good job here out of the gate. Can Triton Splatoon go ahead and reclaim that zone? Oh, and they get the pick on Brian. Oh, and we have exchange of kills here. Nice, and Triton Splatoon has reclaimed the zone. They have a lot of ground to make up here, though. They've already lost control, so they're going to really need to make sure they get that back and keep the other team at bay. And they do reclaim it, but it doesn't look like it's going to last for long as Rising Hope goes and claims the zone once again. They do have that pretty stiff penalty right now, though. Oh, nice job by Yuko there with his blaster picking off the Nautilus. Oh, and an exchange of kills between Yuko and the other team. Bull, I did not catch their name, unfortunately. As you can tell, I probably know the Triton Splatoon team a lot better here. Alright, and we see that Triton Splatoon has now claimed the lead after that rough start, but they lose it, so now they're going to have to face that 39-point penalty. but Rising Hope is 2 down. So it looks like TritonSplatoon is going to be able to make a good dent into that penalty. And they're almost out of that initial penalty, but Rising Hope has 3 members pushing on that bridge. And they did get a slight stop here. It's slowing down, but is TritonSplatoon going to be able to reclaim? Ooh, with TritonSplatoon goes down 3 members, giving Rising Hope a chance to reclaim that zone and start working on their own penalty. So TritonSplatoon is going to have to regroup here and see if they can go ahead and slow down this push. We see Schmeeb here on that Nautilus, trying to work an angle here, and it looks like Rising Hope is going to regain the lead. There's a lot of difficulty here with TritonSplatoon trying to get back into the zone, but they do get into the zone. They are 2 down though, so they can only stop it for a second. Can they stop this bleeding here? I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. AZN goes down and exchanges with the Nautilus. There's 3 points left, and it looks like that this first game is going to go to Rising Hope. So, yeah, so right before we had gotten those mic issues from EJ, I was saying that, yeah, Rising Hope is a really solid team in this group here. They are currently 2nd place with TritonSplatoon as number 1, so we definitely have a really good matchup here. And Rising Hope's only loss came against Inkvaders in a 9-game showdown. So we definitely have some fun competition ahead of us here.
All right, everyone, I'm back.
Welcome back, EJ.
Twitch chat, how is the microphone? We do have a stream delay, so I'm going to commentate pretty carefully until the Twitch chat can give me feedback.
Yeah, they also said game audio is real quiet. I don't know if you addressed that as well.
Yeah, I'll give that an adjustment. So David, I'll have you commentate this match if you don't mind while I wait for the Twitch chat to catch up. With
yeah, that's not a problem. Let me see here. So yeah, we have some Tower Control Sturgeon Shipyard coming up. And yeah, so Tower Control Sturgeon Shipyard. This was actually game 6 during week 1 against Inkling Technology at Purdue. This was actually a really fun matchup to watch between the 2 of them during the first week. TritonSplatoon did pull it out since this was the last game as part of their 5-1 victory. But yeah, let's see if TritonSplatoon can kind of like hone in that same mentality that they had during week 1. So I know that last time that this happened, Brian went ahead and ran some Luna Blaster. I know that Brian does really love his Luna Blaster, more than a lot of other weapons. Even though I feel like he does it more for the memes, but he's a really solid Luna Blaster. So we'll see if we see that return tonight. All right, and it looks like everybody has readied up, and we will go ahead and head into game number 2. Okay, and yeah, so it looks like they went ahead and did a sub, if that is correct. The other team captain has not yelled at me yet. That was incorrect, but it looks like we're all good here, heading off into game number 2. Welcome back, EJ, once again.
Really quickly, who won the last game?
So, yeah, Rising Hope won in a knockout.
Ooh, gotcha.
And we see first blood from Rising Hope, knocking down AZN, who's running those Splat dualies once again here. And Mofugami on those custom dualie sculptures, those are very lethal for Mofugami. So we'll see if he can go ahead and make something out of this right here. I know that he really loves running those dualies. And we see 2 down here from Rising Hope while Brian is rocking that Luna Blaster. And it looks like they got 3 down, Brian with a pick on the grates to the right of that tower there. And they're already at the 2nd checkpoint. Is this going to be quick? It looks like it's so far past the 2nd checkpoint. 10 points remaining. Oh, they're off the tower. Ryan jumping off with the baller. They do have a splatter shot. Oh, they're 3 down. Once again, the splatter shot is trying to keep things at bay for Rising Hope, but it looks like it will not be enough as Mokogami rides that tower all the way to the goal, ensuring the quick knockout here in game 2.
Alright, so I heard some air horns. Alright, so cool. I think
man, that was a quick and painless one right there for TritonSplatoon.
Alright, cool. Let me update the scoreboard. Everyone, I'm really sorry about the mic issues from earlier in the stream. We will be catching up on our schedule pretty soon. And also David and I's little notes of what to talk about here.
Yes. So, yeah, I guess if you want, we can go through our post-match 1 notes here. I'll be keeping an eye out, though, because they do typically... the Rising Hope says that they do like to sub out a lot, so I do need to keep an eye on that to ensure communication. See, so yeah, the TritonSplatoon, I think they said they're going to give the other team about a minute here to see if they want to sub before going to get started. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, I mean, EJ, if you want to... Oh, yeah, it looks like they are going to utilize that sub here. So, yeah, EJ, let's go ahead and I guess... do you want to refer to some of our lobby after match 1 notes here?
Sure, we could do lobby after match 1. After this, I have to do a few more microphone tweaks. That way, I am not super quiet on stream. But yeah, let's go ahead and do lobby after match 1 on our script. All right, you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
well,
so the scoreboard right now is 1-1, right?
Yes, it should be.
All right, cool. So the scoreboard is updated. Time for a break while we get settled down. So, hey, David, who are you again?
Oh, that's a great question, EJ. So this is my first time commentating on the TritonSplatoon Twitch channel, which is kind of funny. I am the president of the TritonSplatoon Club at UC San Diego. But I do handle more stuff in terms of just managing a competitive team and, well, okay. And also, EJ, by the way, are you on auto spectate?
Yeah, I am on auto spectate. Is
okay,
it not?
Gotcha. It's not indicated on mine, but I don't know if that shows or not.
It'll only show on my screen. So,
gotcha. All right. Anyways, as I was saying, right before we get started here, yeah. So I do more of the managing for a competitive team. So a lot of teams that we meet up with and play our matches with, they usually contact me first, and I kind of just handle the scheduling from there. And I also work with some of our other moderators to handle the more casual side of our club, including like just communications with the larger gaming organization, Triton Gaming, at UCSD. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it here.
Oh my goodness, that information makes me so moist, but not as moist as my epidermis after some Aveeno.
Yeah. All right, so match 2 has started here, and we are looking at, sorry, not match 2, match 3. That's what I get for looking at the match 2 notes. But yeah, we have some Clam Blitz on Snapper Canal here. I know that TritonSplatoon does have a bit of experience with this map mode combination. They ran this during the silver bracket at Genesis 7. And I remember that this match ended in an amazing flank through that kind of back part where they managed to get a nice jump in to secure a power clam into the basket. If I remember correctly, it was pretty low scoring, so it was actually really, really nice to see the play out like that. But we already see 3 members down here for Rising Hope, as Mokogami on those custom dually sculptures. Alright, and EJ, what is your take on this map mode combination here? What are some things you like, don't like about this?
Well, so far we've got to be really careful because there are some areas where high ground can be very advantageous and people with power clams coming right below can have trouble getting over to the basket. Well, I'm really excited to see where we're going to be going with all of this, so yeah, let's just keep on watching. David, do you have anything you want to say at the moment?
I mean, not a whole lot. I'm gonna kind of just keep going with the play-by-play here. It's a very, I mean, no one's really even scored yet. It seems like it might be one of those kind of gritty matches here, where we might not see a score for quite a while. Oh, but here we go. Right on them saying that, Rising Hope gets in their first power clam. We see Eric here, well, Yuko, I know him as Eric, just to fill some of you people in on that, with the baller, and Mofugami, currently with 5 clams, trying to make a push. He goes ahead and throws down that rain. Let's see here. Oh, and Rising Hope with some armor, but Mofugami gets through that armor really quickly. And TritonSplatoon does have a power clam. Let's see if they can actually make use of it. And Mofugami trying to get a kill here. Oh no, he has to back off. And here we have Brian pushing with the bubbles now. And can he get that power clam in? Yes, he does, but does anyone follow him? Yes, they have a couple people following. Eric with the baller. He's popped it, throwing all his clams everywhere. Oh, and TritonSplatoon does take the lead. And the Rising Hope is 3 members down. They have a, they can make a lot of work here. And it looks like that's going to be it for this push. Oh, and Brian jumps in with the power clamp, but just misses before dying. Oh, that's going to hurt. That would have been an amazing shot if he actually landed it.
F in the chat for Brian and his power clam, guys.
Yeah, that's a bit of a yikes, but here we see Mofugami looking right around the corner. He gets a nice easy kill on Schneed there.
Alright, now we're looking at Mofugami, just kind of swimming around over on the right side. Well, he actually just went over to the left side just now. Really interested to see what he's up to. Now let's take a look over to a member on Rising Hope's team. Ooh. Dodging those bombs, and now he's whipping out the special, that Ink Jet. Got a 1v1 going right here. Ooh, but the Ink Jet expires, so we can't really see what happens with that little 1v1. You see Mofugami got a little bit stuck in that pink ink. David, what are you thinking in all of this?
Oh man, oh and wow, we just see Junko going for the jump right there, but they get the lucky stop, and Schneed picks it up and also dies. We also get another jump from Rising Hope, and that's going to be a full team wipe. TritonSplatoon gotta be breathing a sigh of relief right here. That was really close to them losing that lead. Oh man, oh wow, that was an exciting push to see from Rising Hope. Excellent coordination from TritonSplatoon to stop it though.
And Rising Hope got really close. They have 55 remaining. Not quite that much to surpass Triton. So, yeah, let's see what happens.
Yeah,
I'm super excited. It looks like
we got 10 seconds left, and Rising Hope does not have enough plans to get another power plant here and push this into overtime. So it looks like game 2 will go to TritonSplatoon.
Alright, that was
exciting.
Yeah, that one's going to go to TritonSplatoon, bring the scoreboard to 2-1.
Yes, sir.
Alright, I will update that scoreboard. Be right back.
Yeah. Alright. Okay.
Alright, before we move on to our monologue, Twitch chat, if you're hearing this right now, please let me know how my microphone is doing. I sincerely apologize for ear raping you guys at the beginning of this match. I was doing test streams quite a bit before today's stream started, so yeah, I'm really sorry about that, guys. Hopefully I can make it up to you guys in the future. We'll see what happens with that. But anyway, David, let's go over to on our script lobby after match 3.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So yeah, EJ.
Yeah, so the scoreboard's 2-1, and yeah, so that was match number 3. Scoreboard updated.
All right, EJ. How about you tell our stream who in the world are you?
Oh, my bad, homie. I totally forgot to introduce myself.
No worries, buddy. So yeah, I think everyone just needs a reminder on who you are.
I see what you did there.
Oh, sorry, those puns only work when I do them.
All right, everyone. So here's a little bit about me. My name is EJU, and I just help manage social media on Triton Splatoon, and I also do some of our graphics. So, and yeah, I think that was everything I'd like to tell you, David.
All right. Thank you so much, EJ, for that nice introduction. So our fourth match here is going to be Rainmaker on Starfish Mainstage. I think they did run this a little bit earlier in the LUTI season. I'm not quite clear on that though. But yeah, I honestly adore Starfish Mainstage. It's one of my favorite maps. Right behind the severely underrated Camp Triggerfish. I know that I'm gonna get a little bit of hate for that one, but yeah, no, Starfish Mainstage is a really fun map. I feel like it's also pretty even, and it provides a little bit of variability between some of the modes as well. So it's definitely a very dynamic map. But yeah, here we go, getting started on Rainmaker in Starfish Mainstage.
Very interesting. Yeah, I'm just super excited to see how this one's going to go. The scoreboard again is currently 2-1 with TritonSplatoon in the lead. All right, let's just hang tight and just watch until something exciting happens. David, I'll let you handle it from here.
All right, for sure. So let's see. We have the match going underway here, and Azia once again is the first death for TritonSplatoon and for the overall match. But we go ahead and see a response from TritonSplatoon, knocking down two of Rising Hope's members, but Rising Hope is already getting a really strong push out of the gate, pushing it all the way to 52 points remaining. And oh man, Mofugami taking on a 3v1 there, managing to pick off one player before dying. I mean, you gotta at least appreciate being able to take out one person before dying yourself in that kind of situation. And here we see TritonSplatoon, they're gonna go ahead and make a push right from where Rising Hope dropped that Rainmaker. And here we see a Stingray targeting that Rainmaker right now, but AZN doing a good job trying to hang in there, but he goes, it's too little to avoid that Stingray. We see some rain from Rising Hope, kind of just going by. Doesn't seem like it was super effective here. But we see Eric going ahead and grabbing that Rainmaker while TritonSplatoon is two members down. Let's see if he can make anything of this. Yuko is all by himself now, and we see the full wipe. Yuko doing a good job of at least hanging in there. He probably shouldn't have grabbed that Rainmaker and tried to wait for his team to collect itself once again. But you can't fault him for just giving it a shot. And then beautiful Inkjet kill from Sakura on Rising Hope. Alright,
so now see some Ultra Astro Delicious gameplay from him. Currently he is fell to the hands of one of the Rising Hope members. Let's see where things go from here on out. Rainmaker did get reset, so we have to pop that bubble once again.
Yes, indeed. And we have a 3 here.
Sorry, David, I'll let you take this one.
Alright, yeah, no problem. Let's see. Okay, we have two members down from Rising Hope. And TritonSplatoon once again at full strength here. Let's see if they can get any push here. TritonSplatoon is still scoreless. So they're going to have a lot of work to do here in the second half of this match. Rising Hope doing an excellent job of putting the pressure on, not letting TritonSplatoon get anywhere past that main stage. It's going to be pretty interesting to see what they can do from here, because Rising Hope can really just kind of defend that center area for now and, you know, just play this long con game. We see a Stingray out once again from Rising Hope, and we have that Rainmaker just sitting right in the center of the stage. No one can really make any move out of it because it's literally just a bait waiting, just bait sitting there. If you grab it, you're probably gonna get killed. Oh, and a nice follow there to go ahead and stop that Rainmaker push from Eric or Yuko. And we see two members down once again from TritonSplatoon. Sakura once again on that Inkjet, trying to get another kill on Brian, and he does. Back-to-back Inkjets, back-to-back kills on Brian. That's gotta be a tough one for him. But once again, we're down to a 3v3. We do have another push here coming from Sakura. He's gonna go ahead and push it further, and we now see that they got it to 30 points remaining. Oh, that's gotta be a little bit tough there for TritonSplatoon. Oh, and once again, another push from Rising Hope. AZN kind of taking the sacrifice there to go ahead and stop that. We see the Rain, TritonSplatoon really trying to stop the bleeding here, but it might just have been too little too late. And we see that the Rising Hope once again trying to push up. They're 3 down now. The TritonSplatoon gonna be really happy to get that Rainmaker reset. Ryan trying to play off a little bit. And let's see, they get 1 pick. They're gonna need to get a whole lot of picks here. Mofugami trying to avoid that Stingray, successfully does. They're 2 down. Mofugami kind of the push here. Is this the push that TritonSplatoon needs? They got 15 seconds to make something out of this. Rising Hope is down 2 members. They're down 3 members. Mofugami trying to get us. Oh, why did they get it? They get the lead. Mofugami all the way up to the.
Triton with that lead. That deserves some air horns.
Oh my goodness. Well, Rising Hope is going to get 1 shot at this in overtime. What can they do with this? They've got to go coast to coast now.
Yes, they're in a little bit of a tight situation.
The Rainmaker and picking off the Rainmaker carrier to seal the victory. Wow.
Wow, that was so close. That was such a great push from Triton's side. Wow.
Oh my goodness. That was exciting. We see Yuko, Mofugami going 14 kills each. That game had Rising Hope's name written all over it. And even despite the how the kills eventually played out, Rising Hope had dominance that whole game up until the very end.
Yeah, that was some very, very smart last-minute plays happening over there on Triton's side. Wow, that was just so hype. That was so amazing. Great job, both teams. You guys showed an excellent amount of effort in your pushes.
Yes, that was a real fun match to watch. Wow. So yeah, we are going to head into this 5th match now.
All right, yeah, because, okay, that was match number 4. Wait. Oh my goodness, David!
What's that, EJ?
We're about to enter the 5th match right now.
Dude, are you for real?
Also, your shoes are untied.
EJ, I'm not even wearing shoes right now, but you know what? I appreciate it. But I do have some fresh kicks that I just got, and I do have them next to me. But yes, thank you for that.
Yeah, no problem, David. I'm glad I was there to save your life because you could have tripped over that. Speaking of fresh kicks, let's kick things up with a quick scoreboard update. So currently it is 3-1. Scoreboard has been updated. David?
All right. Yes, thank you very much, EJ, for that scoreboard update. So this 5th match is going to be Splat Zones on MakoMart.
Oh, dude, we're about to reach some high tide!
All right, so we'll have a quick break here, and we'll just kind of chill out here as we wait for TritonSplatoon to ready up. Looks like Rising Hope is all good to go.
Heck yeah, dude. Match number 5 is gonna be great.
All right, but
So yeah, David, what do you want to say about Splat Zones on MakoMart really quickly? This is going to be a really interesting mode and stage combination.
Yeah, so I know that this is actually a pretty popular map mode stage combination. I find this, I'm pretty indifferent about this map mode combo. It's a very oddly shaped Splat Zone, especially when you have that nice pillow right in the center as well. So it's going to be an interesting sequence of flanks here, especially I think if Mofugami is going to be running again those custom dually squelchers. He's very agile with those. So we'll kind of have to see what these comps are going to look like and see what teams could possibly do from here.
Alright, Splat Zones is starting right now. Let's see how this turns out. Again, the scoreboard is currently 3-2-1.
Alright. Yeah, and it looks like that TritonSplatoon is kind of just being very consistent with their compositions here. So Mofugami really loving those custom bully squelchers. He's being double teamed currently, and he gets 1 kill before dying himself. I think that's a pretty solid trade there. TritonSplatoon already knocking 3 members down from Rising Hope. Mofugami really doing a number on this team here. They're going to get a real solid push here. It's going to be a tough battle for Rising Hope to come back already. Wow, they're 3 down once again. That's got to hurt. Yeah, Rising Hope really going to need something to happen here. Really got to get a couple of picks here in order to get into that zone. But it really doesn't seem like they're going to have much of a chance. TritonSplatoon has not taken their foot off the gas at all. I believe the Luna Blaster being Brian is down. That should only be their 2nd death for TritonSplatoon. Oh, and Mofugami with the custom bully squelchers is down once again. Oh, a nice snipe on AZN. Oh my goodness.
Are they going to get control before the game ends?
Ooh. Wow, that was an excellent series of picks there for Rising Hope to stay alive in this.
Alright, yeah, and we saw some very interesting plays from Jinko just now. Also a few other members of the Rising Hope away team. Right at the last second, they were able to get control of the Splat Zone. Let's see if TritonSplatoon can recover from this one. But first, Rising Hope has to get the lead, right? That's going to take a lot of
but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough for right now. Although that is a very solid push coming off of that really unfortunate start for Rising Hope. And it looks like, unfortunate jump once again, getting 3 down on Rising Hope. TritonSplatoon reclaims the zone.
Alright, we're seeing some sharking over here on the screen right now. Let's see what Akami is up to from Rising Hope.
Let's see. Yeah, so Junko on that charger. He's been doing a pretty excellent job so far, getting a few picks here and there. Trying to knock down that sprinkler, tossed down by TritonSplatoon. And they're 2 down now. And they get the flip once again, gaining control right as it seemed like time was going to run out for them. And once again, Junko getting a nice snipe out there on Yuko. But TritonSplatoon once again restarting all over again on that penalty. That's definitely got to be frustrating, but you got to give it to Rising Hope for not giving up. They are doing their best to hang in there. So TritonSplatoon once again going to run down that penalty clock. Let's see if Rising Hope can once again flip it right before the penalty runs out. They're 2 down right now, but TritonSplatoon is at full strength. Oh, AZN getting a nice kill right there on the splatter shot. Oh, it's going to be too little too late this time for Rising Hope as TritonSplatoon goes ahead and secures game number 5.
Wow, that was a really, really nice one. TritonSplatoon had a pretty big lead at the beginning of the match, so that means Rising Hope would have needed just a lot of help in order to get that lead, but by the end of the match, ultimately, they weren't able to get the lead. This one's going to be going to Triton.
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, I gotta give it to Rising Hope there. When it basically looked like they had no chance, but they flipped it. They did a really good job at the last minute gaining control and just preventing the outright knockout from just the opening push. So you gotta give them a hand for doing a really good job there.
Alright, so scoreboard has been updated. Just wanted to let you guys know.
Awesome. Thank you for that, EJ. So this 6th match here is going to be Tower Control on Kelp Dome. I know that this is a very not well appreciated map mode combination. I mean, Kelp Dome in general is not a great map for competitive Splatoon. And Tower Control, I know that is also a pretty questionable mode. Probably the one I like the least on Kelp Dome. You know what? I take that back. I like Splat Zones last on Kelp Dome. But yeah, Tower Control, Kelp Dome. It's gotten a little bit better since they updated that this map mode combination a while ago. But yeah, it's going to be a bit interesting to see what the teams do here. I can probably assume that neither team is super into this combination.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Kelp Dome, there's a lot of space in the center. There's a lot of, just ways to get over to the tower from different areas on both team sides. So this is going to be extremely interesting to see how all of this plays out, because on Kelp Dome you could pretty much like swim up to anywhere, right? Like,
yeah. So it's you can pretty much get anywhere really quickly just through those catwalks that kind of sprout from that center podium. All right, and it looks like Rising Hope is all ready. So this is going to be match point for TritonSplatoon if they can secure the win here.
I wonder what TritonSplatoon has up their sleeve. They must be planning something pretty tasty.
I do find it funny that TritonSplatoon does take a lot of time to kind of figure out what sort of composition they want to run, but we've really seen a very similar composition each time, actually.
Alright, so we're just gonna wait a little bit longer for the Alpha team to just ready up. We got Bravo team over here already. So yeah.
Yes, sir. Alright, we have AZN ready up, just waiting on Yuko. Yuko's been really loving that 96 gal, and I know he's been really branching out to play a lot more varying weapons here. So we'll kind of see what he decides to give a go here for this map mode combination, especially for one as unconventional as tower control on Kelp Dome. All right, yeah, we do definitely see a different composition from TritonSplatoon. Seeing that Kensa Rapid and the Tri-Slosher in the K-Pro. Kensa Rapid, I believe we did see earlier from TritonSplatoon, but this might be the first appearance with the K-Pro and Tri-Slosher. So right as I was saying that they were running very consistent compositions, they go and have a nice change up here. Mofugami getting a quick pick on the Nautilus from
and also Junko with that snipe earlier, but he was put down by Yuko. Yuko, nice job looking out for those scopes up on high ground. At the moment, we see TritonSplatoon just pushing, getting the tower control closer to the finish line. And yeah, I'm excited to see how this plays out. David, what do you think in all of this?
Yeah, I mean, they once again, Mofugami and Yuko doing an excellent job out of the gate. It's going to be a pretty stiff penalty on Rising Hope here, since we already have TritonSplatoon all the way down to 16 remaining, and it looks like they're going to push it just inch by inch on this checkpoint here. But it's going to be a very quick knockout for TritonSplatoon as they secure this win 5-1.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow. TritonSplatoon, congratulations. You know what that means? TritonSplatoon is going to be, taking the W for week 4 of LUTI.
That is an amazing job by both teams. Yeah, kind of just to recap that last match. I mean, once again, TritonSplatoon with that lethal opening push. Hold on, let me say some GGs to the other team here. All right, and they've already dipped out of the lobby. But yeah, that lethal opening push from TritonSplatoon once again, just going full 0 to 100 real quick, not taking their foot off the gas whatsoever, giving the team any chance to breathe, and it was just one and done. Got the quick knockout, and that's it. The rest is history.
Yep, that's right. So, scoreboards, scoreboards have been updated.
Awesome. So yeah, we've already seen that the other team has dipped out of the lobby. So I believe that that's going to be it for us.
Ooh, cool. So I guess that concludes tonight's game. David, what have we ended up with on our scoreboard?
Well, we have ended up with a total score of 5-1 in favor of TritonSplatoon, bringing TritonSplatoon to a 4-0 record this season in LUTI. And Rising Hope will be taking the defeat and going 2-2 now.
We saw a lot of great gameplay today, so I would like to personally thank both teams for making this week's stream a really interesting one. So David, would you like to say anything before we close?
Yeah, so, just honestly, kudos to both teams. I know being part of TritonSplatoon, I know this team very well, and they did an excellent job here of recovering from that first game slip up in that Splat Zone's Musselforge fitness, and kind of just starting to slowly put more and more pressure on the other team. So it looked like it was a bit of sloppy coordination in the beginning, but they gained their composure and managed to have a really dominant end to this match. But Rising Hope was actually an amazing team as well. The score, I think, is not going to be super reflective of the effort that Rising Hope did put into this match. So an excellent job to Rising Hope, and yeah, I'm really excited to see where the rest of the season goes for both of these teams. But yeah, I think that's it for me, EJ. Do you have anything else you want to add yourself?
I think that pretty much wraps it up. I just want to apologize again for the mic issues that I had earlier in the stream. And, thank you for watching. Please give us a follow on Twitch. That way we can unlock some emotes and other awards for you guys watching the stream. I think that's everything I wanted to say. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed watching this week's TritonSplatoon stream on Twitch.
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. So sign off. This is David or DRF.
I'm EJU or EJU.
And ready? 3, 2, 1.
We'll see you next time on the TritonSplatoon Twitch channel. Booyah! Booyah!